We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Second baseman,
Jed Lowry comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope,
wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Over to the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Just getting started here in Seattle. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
batting fourth, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit hard back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Semien backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Lowry's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Hanna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
High pop-up. Seager is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. In now, Mitch Hannigan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Semien takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Healy is on his way home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Nick Marini. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Nick Marini.
out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nick Marini becomes the first out of the inning. Marcus Semien is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with two away. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Now here's the pitch. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Gordon.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marini has a play. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Segura runs. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Riding in once again, Denard Span. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out to left. Davis is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Healy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hennigan.
Mitch Hennigan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Third baseman number
Here's the third
15.
baseman now, Kyle Seager. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marini is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Late that time for a strike.
Counts 1-1.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Chapman. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So digging in now, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, hard hit to first. And that's through for a hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second is Cano, headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The catcher,
at the plate, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nick Marini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Marini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jed Lowry becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Felix Hernandez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Marini. 1 out. Ready once again, Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a liner. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Semien. Wow, a flip to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Matt Chapman.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking
Right
for
fielder.
more, Stephen Piscotty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready once again, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
Striding in once again, Mark
Designated hitter.
Hanna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hannigan is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch.
Leading off for the Mariners. Left fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Adam Warren will come on out of the bullpen.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 43, Adam Warren.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Span. He gets there, but he missed it. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Marini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Softly hit toward the hole. To his left, Cano. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marcus Semien is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. One out, nobody on. Out to short for Segura. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. For Zunino, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lou Trevino comes on now in an off.
Athletics, number 58, Lou Trevino.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. At the plate, Adam Warren. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning 10. Vogelbach will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-1. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman. Digging in once again, Denard Span. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Working to keep them in the game here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Number 31.
Stepping in, Matt. Chapman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Chapman goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a flare out toward right center. Span shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Jerry Familia answers the call now, looking.
Number 29, Jerry Familia.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Settling in now, Mike Zunino, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Now will step off. Alex Colomé. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Alex Colomé.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Striding in, Nick Marini. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. For 4 with a strikeout thus far. Dustin Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.